Hello again everyone and welcome to Compact Claustrophobia. I'm here again with Atreyu and we're going to be continuing working through the quest book. So the next step of the quest is to make the next level up of Compact Machine, and that's going to require a lot of modularium. So we need to make 4 small compact machines, which is the size that we're in at the moment, and that will allow us to make the next size up. So in order to get that much modularium, we're probably going to have to use auto clickers to get the uranium that we need. So I think the best way to do that is going to be to use the auto clickers that we already have and essentially power them in whatever way we can to try and get them going a bit faster, and that'll get us a bunch of uranium. So if you can work on creating a bunch of iron pickaxes to get the uranium that we need, then I can start working on a better fuel source for the auto clickers.
Sounds great.
Okay. So we're going to be using the Thermoelectric Generator, and how that works is it takes the temperature gradient between 2 blocks, and the bigger the difference between those 2 blocks, the more energy it produces. So you essentially need a very hot and a very cold block. The best way to do it is with blazing pyrethium and gelid cryothium, but gelid cryothium is pretty difficult to get, and it actually only provides a minimal benefit once you get blazing pyrethium. So blazing pyrethium will allow us to produce enough energy, I think. So I'm going to start crafting that. And it's not too difficult to make because last time we got a magma crucible. Just need some blaze powder, sulfur, and redstone. And I should just be able to put that in there and get some pyrethium dust. So I'll put the magma crucible back down. Can you set the tank to input mode?
What was that?
Can you set the tank to input mode?
Is it blue or orange?
Blue is input, orange is output. So, yep, there we go.
Sweet.
How much does that give us? Yeah, 250 millibuckets. So we only need 4 of those, and it'll give us a bucket of blazing pyrethium. Now, do you know where the thermoelectric generator is at the moment? Oh yeah, I'm using it to power the magma crucible. I just saw all the uranium blocks. I wasn't sure, am I using the decay generator or the thermoelectric generator?
Yeah.
Now, we'll put the thermoelectric generator there. And then... Ow! Jesus! Wasn't expecting that.
Rip.
Okay. And now if we put one of these down here.
Sweet.
Just try and make sure nothing falls in the blazing pyrethium, because I think it's gonna behave like lava.
Yeah.
That down there. Shuffling things. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, it turned the water into stone. I'm gonna die, I think.
Do you think you can pick it up?
Okay. I think maybe we just have to classify this as a danger zone. Don't come in here unless you absolutely have to.
What about the chest? It's wooden.
Maybe see if you can upgrade it to a strong box.
Okay.
Alright, So what speed are we doing? Speed
3.
3, okay. So they're going to each be using 10 RF per tick. Sorry, every time I put down the water it breaks your sapling.
That's fine.
So they're each going to be using 10 RF per tick, and this will be producing 30 RF per tick. Alright. So the uranium grit is just flowing in now. So that shouldn't be a problem.
Sweet.
Do you want to get started on making some modularium blend? Do we still have enough iron grit?
Let me have a look.
Okay, how much uranium grit did we say that we'd need last time? Four stacks?
Yeah.
We've already got a quarter of that.
Yeah, 4 stacks. Plus there's almost 2 in here, so
Nice.
we're not far off.
Yeah. We will actually need a little bit more just for the machine casings, but that's fine.
We've got 2 stacks of iron grit in here.
Okay, we'll need as much iron grit as uranium, so I'll grab the constant and pickaxe, because that exclusively gives you iron, and I'll start mining.
Cool.
We have pretty much all the uranium that we need now, I think. We just need to start crafting the modularium and smelting it. So you mentioned that the induction smelter goes faster, or at least for some items it might not have a recipe for modularium, but it goes faster with sand, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how you just smelt things regularly in there.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have a recipe for modularium, so we can use a redstone furnace. Oh, that's easy to make. Yeah. Okay, I'll get started on the redstone furnace, and you start smelting things in the coal furnaces we have.
Yep.
Okay.
Might have to make some cobblestone pickaxes to get more iron.
If you need more iron, grab my... Or did you look in the chest? Like, was there nothing left in there?
Yeah, it was gone. I used it all up to make the modularium.
Okay, come down to the bottom level, and I'll give you my pickaxe.
Just withered me.
Yeah, that happened to you last time as well. I don't think that made it in... Oh, wow. Yeah.
This happened again.
Yeah, I saw that time.
It looked like I spawned into the floor.
Yeah. I mean, I saw you. I don't think it was a glitch with placement or anything. I'm just not sure why you're being withered. What is your... Like, did you see what your radiation said? Because that's the only thing I can think of that might be doing it.
I can try again, but I'll die.
Oh, so you're still alive?
But no, I didn't see. Yeah, I'm still alive. I've got 2 hearts.
Right. When I took off my hazmat suit, it went into the yellow range, so maybe there's a dangerous amount of radiation in here, but I don't know why that would be, since we only have 1 uranium block in here. Machine frame, bricks, and rep.
Yep.
So did you go into the other one by accident, or did you wither in that one?
Yeah, I went in the other one by accident.
Right. I don't know why that one... It must be something to do with the radiation, right? That's the only thing that is different between us, is that I have the hazmat suit and you don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a redstone furnace. I'll go grab the decay generator. Oh wait, if I move the decay generator, are you gonna start withering in whichever room I put it in?
I've been fine before. Wait, what? I'm immune for a second.
Oh, yeah, you're immune after you respawn for a little bit.
I should have tested it out then.
Oh yeah, I was gonna give you my pickaxe so you could get more iron.
Oh yeah. I'm right here now. Give it to me. Thanks. Wait, did you drop it?
Yeah.
Oh. I see. Thanks.
Okay. So have you got any modularium on you, or is it all in the furnace?
Yeah, it's all in the furnace.
Okay. We've got 63 modularium. Now, let me look at the quest tree. So we need 4 small machine pieces. It says we need 1 in the quest book, but we're going to need 4. Each of these is made with 4 tiny machine pieces and 4 compact machine wool. We will need 16 compact machine wool just for those, plus 64 compact machine wool. Each compact machine wool takes 4 modularium. Did we miscalculate? I thought it was only 1 stack. Oh no, it was 1 stack of compact machine walls that we needed.
Right.
Which is 4 stacks of modularium. Right, that's where the confusion was.
Yep, so we need 16 stacks of uranium. 16 stacks of iron.
Yeah. Okay, is there any way of getting power between machines? Because if we can't, that's annoying.
Whoa. Surely the tunnels can be used.
Yeah, I would have thought so. I'll play around with the tunnels a bit, because I haven't really figured out exactly how they're used. Once the auto clickers fill up with power, I think it'll start transferring power to the tunnel, which means that we can take it out on the other side. So I'm almost out of flux ducts. This is my last flux duct, but yeah. If you set your entry point somewhere else, then I can put this down. Okay, set it in the middle there. Okay, that should be working, I think. Here we go. So if you see now, because all the auto clickers are fully charged and the flux duct here is fully charged, it's starting to charge up this flux duct.
Mm-hmm.
So if we go up a level, and we should see that apparently I haven't set it up correctly. Why isn't that transferring?
Yeah.
So from this point in the recording, all the audio actually cut out. So I don't have any of the original audio either from myself or from Atreyu or the game sound. So I'll be giving a little bit of a commentary here. Now what I'm doing here with the wrench is I'm trying to fix our electrical system, because what I figured out at one point is actually that some of the issues that we were having with getting power to the places that it needed to be was from the auto clickers sapping a lot of the power that we're trying to use somewhere else. And it shouldn't have been sapping power, because they were set on a setting that doesn't require any power. But when we're trying to use the small compactor, which requires a lot of energy to actually process the modularium into machine walls, we're having issues with keeping that full. And I think that was because of the essentially the auto clickers were glitching out. They were sort of fluctuating between having no power and having full power. Within a tick, they were just going back and forth. And that originally seemed to be a client-side issue. Atreyu reconnected, and that sort of temporarily solved it for him. But over time, it seemed like that was an ongoing issue, and we were just not able to keep energy in the small compactor. So you can see here it's draining very quickly as well. And every time that would happen, I would have to break the small compactor and then remake it in order to solve that issue, because it would just remain on 0 power. Even if we didn't have any modularium being processed, it would just use up a huge amount of power, essentially doing nothing. And so what we ended up doing trying to get more power is, you can see there I'm crafting thorium. I put that down with the decay generator in order to try and get a bit more power. I've also made this energy meter, which allows me to see how much power we're putting through. So I've got a couple of thorium blocks there and a uranium block, just trying to get more power so that we can process the modularium into machine walls more quickly, because we need machine walls in order to make the tiny compact machines, which we then press down in the metal press and make into small compact machines, which is what we're trying to use to make normal compact machines. So here again, you can see the auto clickers are connected up from behind, which means that they're connected up to the electrical system that we have with that decay generator. And so whenever they glitch out, they're actually taking power away from all the other things that we need to use, like the Redstone Furnace and the small compactor. So what I'm doing here is just disconnecting them disconnecting them from that grid, so that they can only take power from this thermoelectric generator. And so even if the auto clickers glitch out, then it doesn't actually affect the rest of the grid. It only affects the auto clickers. So after doing that, it seemed to fix some of the power issues that we were having for a while. And so you can see here, even though I'm actually putting modularium through the small compactor, it's staying pretty much completely full of power, which is really good to see, because at this point we can actually start making the machine walls. And from this point on, it's just a lot of smelting. We were using conventional furnaces at one point because we didn't want to sap too much power by using redstone furnaces. But eventually we did start using the redstone furnaces as well, right near the end, just to speed it up a little bit. And then once we had enough modularium, we were able to craft the last tiny compact machines that we needed, and just put them through the metal press like we did with the others. And then once we have those tiny compact machine pieces, we can make those into the last small compact machine that we need. Now those actually have to be put through the crusher instead of the metal press. So I guess they're too hard to crush with the metal press. So we just put them through here, and it's got this nice little spinning animation when you process those into small compact machine pieces. And then once we have 4 of those, then we're able to make the small compact machine pieces into a normal compact machine. Now I just picked this up again after Atreyu puts it down because I need it for the quest. But you can see once we go in there that it has a lot more space than even the small compact machine, of course, and we didn't realize this straight away, but it's actually got enough space to be able to grow trees. So here I was stuck in one just because Atreyu grew it while I wasn't in the compact machine. But once we have wood, that's actually something that's really important to the quest tree because it unlocks a whole bunch of other things for us. So a lot of machines we couldn't make before because they required charcoal or graphite. Graphite is made with charcoal or coal. And so once we have graphite, we're able to make a bunch of, I think it's nuclear craft machines that we couldn't make before, as well as things like artificial diamonds. And so we're now looking at the third quest tree, and we made a start on that with the jungle sapling up the top there, but we realized that you can't actually progress through the third quest tree in that way. You actually need to go through from the second quest tree. So you can see there that there's a black, like a black and green compact machine. And that is actually where it links up to the second quest tree. You can see that same icon there. And so once we make it to that point in the second quest tree, then that is our key to getting all the things in the third quest tree, like energized glowstone and block miniaturization, which is really important going forward. So we're looking forward to doing that in the next episode. But for this episode, that's it. Thank you everyone for sticking through this, in spite of the technical difficulties. I know what caused the audio issues, so that shouldn't be a problem in the future. But if you like this video, then please leave a like and subscribe so you can see our upcoming videos, both in this series and any other videos that we put out. And thank you everyone for watching. Bye!